Your Tuesday pick, and Brexit delayed again? Yeah, on this edition of Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily, starting now. Good morning, traders, and welcome to your Arbitrage State of the Bands Daily for Tuesday, October 29th, 2019. I'm Joshua Stark. Britain got Brexit breathing space, but no clarity on Monday when the European Union granted a 3-month delay to the UK's departure from the bloc, postponing it until January 31st. British politicians immediately began using the extra time to do what they have done for more than 3 years, bicker about Brexit. Prime Minister Boris Johnson pushed for an early election as a way of breaking the political deadlock over the country's stalled departure from the EU, only to be rebuffed by lawmakers. Coming up, it's more news and your pick of the day on Arbitrage Trade's State of the Bands. Stick around.
See on page 4 that the projections need to be tornado next Thursday.
Seriously? Thursday? Can't do that.
This is really inconvenient.
I have yoga that day. I have no time for this. So,
I can't do Thursday, but I can do Friday.
Disasters don't plan ahead. You can. Talk to your loved ones about how you're going to be ready in an emergency. Don't wait. Communicate.
The S&P 500 index closed at an all-time high Monday, extending a recent string of gains in what's mostly been a solid month for the market. The benchmark index closed at 39.42, around 14 points above its previous record set on July 26. The S&P notched its greatest milestone after weeks of hovering just below its prior high. Investors have been balancing worries over the impact that the costly trade war between the U.S. and China is having on corporate profits and the global economy against renewed optimism that negotiations that got underway this month could lead to some kind of resolution in the conflict. Your Tuesday pick is a fund that focuses primarily on North American energy companies that engage in the exploration and production of crude oil, condensate, natural gas, and natural gas liquids. Tortoise Energy Independence Fund Incorporated, symbol NDP, opens at $3.94 a share.
Powers Not Included, the comic book podcast. A podcast about comics, games, toys, and everything geek. They talk about Deadpool, Deathstroke, Deathlock, The Night of the Living Dead, and The Walking Dead. Why the fixation on dead stuff? Find out when you subscribe to Powers Not Included on YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and Podbean.
Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is a privately held market research company. Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, is solely responsible for the preparation and distribution of the content of this podcast. The opinions offered in this podcast are for informational purposes only and are not intended to be investment advice. Seek a duly licensed professional for investment advice. For more information about the informational research and services offered by Arbitrage Trade Analytics, LLC, please visit arbitragetrade.com.